Welcome to the Christmas market in Rothenburg ob der Tauber in Germany. The area of Rothenburg ob der Tauber was first settled around 970. By 1070, the first castle was built here, and in the 1100s, Rothenburg was granted town charter, and finally in 1274, it became a free imperial city. Hey, this is Mark with Any Way You Travel. If this is your first time joining us, we want to welcome you. If you're a returning visitor, thanks for joining us again. Today, Rothenburg ob der Tauber, or Rothenburg on the Tauber River, is a popular tourist destination known for its well-preserved medieval walls, half-timbered houses, and its annual Old Rothenburg Christmas, and the accompanying Christmas market. One of the big highlights of the opening night of Rothenburg's Christmas market is the arrival of the Rothenburger Reiterle, or the Rothenburg Horseman. Hang on till the end of the video and we'll show you his arrival and explain what it's all about. Rothenburg ob der Tauber's Christmas market, known as the Reiterle Markt, dates back to the 15th century, making it around 600 years old. The market's name refers to the horseman or rider we just talked about. He was a figure in local folklore that was once feared as a harbinger of death, but later he was transformed into a friendly messenger of joy during the Christmas season. The old Rothenburg Christmas market remains one of Germany's most traditional and picturesque Christmas markets, drawing visitors from around the world. One of the great folk stories of Rothenburg you see played out each day in the windows beside the city clock is the story of Duke Tilly and how the Burgermeister, or the mayor, and some beer saved the town.
Okay, the whole story behind the clock and the beer drinking that you saw is that in the Middle Ages, a guy by the name of Count Tilly came into Rothenburg and said that he was going to destroy the city. And so the Burgermeister, or the mayor, was saying, hey, let's make some kind of deal here. And so Tilly said, look, if you can drink a huge glass of beer in one big old gulp, I will spare the town. And so the Burgermeister stepped up and said, I'll do it. So he had this huge glass of beer. And it said that it took him around 5 minutes to get all the beer down. But Tilly was so impressed when he did it, he said, you know what, I'm going to spare the town. And so that's how the Burgermeister saved the town, drinking the beer. Now, according to tradition, it says that he slept for several days after he drank all the beer. Makes sense.
Much to our surprise, as we were eating lunch, the big guy showed up. Like any other good German community that has a really famous Christkindlmarkt or Christmas market, well, the city of Rothenburg also has a Christmas museum. And this guy, a nutcracker, well, that's what Germans call a Nussknacker. We were really excited to be there on the first night of the Rothenburg Christmas Market. And it was getting toward evening, so it was getting close to the time that the Rothenburger Reiterle would arrive and bring his message of good cheer to the children and the community of Rothenburg. As the sun began to set and evening arrived, hundreds of people began to gather, and first arrived Father Christmas handing out candy to the good boys and girls. Soon the old town square was packed with even more people as the Rothenburger Reiterle arrived to spread his message of Christmas cheer. The writer would then give a speech to the children of Rothenburg, and he would do it in 3 languages: German, Spanish, and English.
Dear children throughout the city and county, you know who I am, even your parents know of me. Once again, like every Christmas season, I descend down to earth to visit the children of the region. I enjoy traveling throughout the old town, where I visited well-behaved boys and girls. I bring the spirit of Christmas Eve to the beautiful streets of Rothenburg. The sparkling booths of the Reiterle Markt are enchanting. Red candles and golden ornaments are quite tempting. To herald the old, to herald the young. The city bells are also rung to announce to the people near and far that a wonderful Christmas time is near.
After he finished his speech to the applause of the crowd, he mounted his steed and rode off until next year. This was the first year for this particular young man to play the part of the Rothenburg horseman. We were told the gentleman who played the part prior to him had done it for 35 years, but he had finally gotten to the age where getting on and off the horse was getting to be a bit of a challenge. While I'm sure this young man was nervous, the new horseman did an excellent job. Thanks for joining us as we toured the Christmas market at Rothenburg ob der Tauber. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up so YouTube spreads it to more travelers. This is Mark and Pam with Any Way You Travel. Take care, and we'll see you again next week. Auf Wiedersehen.